Today we're going to be coming back and working on this pool. Pop the filter out this time. This cartridge filter, this thing is actually very much gross, so it hasn't been cleaned out in a while. This thing is filled with debris, gunk, mud. Got to clean that whole thing out. I would pop the bottom drain off, but you know, I'm inside, so there's no proper drainage in here, so I had to do it the hard way. Open up that. Let's pump it all out. Strap is just caked with dirt, and then this is why the pool's not being able to be vacuumed properly and why it looks a hot mess right now. So I'm gonna clean this up and bring this thing back to operation. We did a basic cleaning on the filters. Cleaned off that top cover. Cleaned out the actual filter assembly. Now the O-ring that's here. O-ring has been siliconed because you want to make sure that that thing is, you know, well protected. And now we're just going to put this thing back together, and then hopefully we got better pressure so we can actually use this pool again. And now that we got the filters back in, we're going to put the lid back on. You always want to make sure that you seat it evenly all the way around, so when you put the band on, it actually works properly. And also make sure that when you're putting it down, you put it in a position where when you close your relief valve, you can actually read it. So, but I definitely want to put that in the right spot, because after the band goes on, you tighten the band down and you pressurize this thing. If you have it on the wrong way, you just now created a rocket. So careful on what you're doing with these. Now, here's a good rule of thumb for these when you're tightening them down. Look at the springs. Okay, as you're tightening them down, the springs will keep getting closer and closer to each other. So you'll know when it's tight enough when all the springs are actually touching each other. That right now is not tight enough. So hold on a little bit here, and I'll show you what I mean when you know you're done. Yeah, sorry about that, guys, but video cut out. If you can see on this, the coils are more compressed now. That's kind of how you want them. You want to make sure they're as compressed as possible. Looking at about 12 psi. We're at 30 before cleaning, so I think we're now in business. Now the filters are clean, we can actually get some proper flow going on with the pool and actually get this thing cleaned. Progress.